Hello and good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? Hello, Noon. Hi, Ali. Welcome, Raga. Good to see you here. It's great to be back this evening. Well, in case you didn't know, my name is Bagar Muhammad. If you haven't been here before on this live broadcast, I run a site called Bagir on YouTube and TikTok to help you improve your skills in English. Kindly check it out. Please pay great attention right now before we begin speaking. Of course, on the topic of great teamwork, collaboration, which I believe is rather relevant. Before we start, since in the coronavirus, we all have to come together and help each other directly or indirectly, both internationally and locally, as well as in families, friends, and people at risk. Let us review some words related to this topic. Learning vocabulary for me is all about discovering the necessary words. Therefore, I think that constructions are words that complement the right words, usually related to useful things like heavy rain. We talk about heavy rain, not of great rain. These creations are what they are. Try to recall short English sentences. When acquiring vocabulary, two or three words that go together will be quite helpful in this amazing language. And here I'm returning. Alright, let us review a few of the questions related to collaboration. Today's teamwork focused on this. Therefore, I have a question, cooperation. Alright, then now explain a situation you went through as a team player. You have to say this and that. In other words, describe your experience. Many people find this challenging since others believe I operate alone. Actually, I work alone. I'm not a team player. I operate from home. I mean, because I create on screen lessons for YouTube, Instagram, X platform, and TikTok, though I'm not on a team. If I think about it once more, anything is useful. You could discuss any projects you work on as a team, or even in the classroom, where the teacher gathered three or four of you to work as a team or in a group project, whether you are in a school or a university and learning. If you were on football team, basketball team, or any other kind of sports team, even for one day, you might discuss that and a particular problem, as we did in university and high school. Dr. Muhammad Al-Hafiz used to make us cooperate a lot with each other in the classroom. Now he has passed away from this life, and may God take pity on him and pardon him. For volleyball, for instance, there are some outstanding clubs. Which football or sports team were you supporting? For my part, I think two directions of thinking are better than one direction. Since two heads beat out one, that's fantastic. Two heads are better than one. We say this often, which indicates that both are good, right? Two heads are preferred over one. Having several skills helps you to participate in all of them more successfully than in only one. Still, it's very interesting. We also have volunteer initiatives that involve cleaning the surroundings to appeal more to tourists. We also have to team up to finish a project. We work together and support each other here. Don't compete, we work together, and naturally, you have to take part or contribute. Everyone on a team has to contribute. If someone doesn't, the other members get angry and I might throw you off. rather than help her, say help me. It seems conversational more naturally. Help me, everyone helps the team. We support one another as team members. Teamwork is more beneficial than working alone. Teamwork is helping things to come together. If 21st century skills is not familiar to you, furthermore, you have 21st century skills, as these are the main ones that every company is seeking for. And since education has been a huge issue globally for the past decade, companies also claim that people have finished their university course, they lack the skills of the 21st century. What does specifically do we mean? For instance, they don't know soft skills, teamwork, cooperation, problem solving, creative thinking. They are ignorant of this. And these are the skills lacking in the 21st century graduates of universities. So they cannot find suitable job. Working in a team offers both benefits and drawbacks. What then are these advantages and disadvantages? Personally, I value differences exactly. Thus, there is diversity and different opinions are a great means to express it. Some ideas are here. Get fresh ideas, improve job efficiency as well. As we distribute the job among people, you may also make wiser decisions. A perfect good increase in effectiveness. So, what advantages and disadvantages surround group projects? Teams sometimes are really well together. Then the big boss strolls up and inquires, "What are you doing? You are good. Why not you doing this? Not to do it." They say such things. Then they start to come out and express their ideas. Although there is surely room for managers, it's suggested to let the team handle things together and then just oversee them. Avoid harsh behavior. One woman, whose name I cannot remember, says that brainstorming produces a great variety of ideas, which is truly true. One advantage of working together is having members of the team. Google claims that there is a family that makes you feel like you belong. Even in company or corporation, avoid falling in love right now, seeking for this. Actually, a good part of teamwork involves valuing each other's company. Effective teams are ones that value each other's company and avoid being apart from one another. One loves and respects the other. They accomplish more like this. Now, you could think that this is not the main goal. Completing duties comes first. This means having fun with each other is highly important, wonderful, and necessary. Now let us consider the negatives. You cannot control your own time. Making decisions together is challenging. That is quite accurate. Maybe not everyone will be involved in making decisions. When others are not in charge, which is not ideal, when only one person is in charge, perhaps the leader holds most of the duty indeed, and you will get something. It's called oppression, and I will discuss this later. These are the people that say and deliver to others rather than participate. Right, that's the drawback. That's very terrible. Too many points of view can mislead you. Journeys depart from the planned course in a nice way, although it is not always a negative thing to cause disagreement. Especially in British society, one of the drawbacks of cooperation is that it generates friction amongst employees, which can waste time. Many Western civilizations value conflict, and I think that having different points of view could be helpful. We differ is a popular phrase used by the British to obtain aims. We respect each other. If I have an opinion and you have one, nevertheless, there might be conflict, but you accept to disagree. So, conflict may be good as long as you do not participate in fighting. Simply put, it causes a breakdown in communication and wastes time. However, strangely, you may say that the indicate conflict results in a diversity of thoughts, and this is true. One of the benefits of working is that we can benefit from the exchange of ideas. One great way to connect together is by exchanging ideas. So, it is a benefit using the abilities of several people skills require more than one person by means of ability and competence. Alright, so since you are using their knowledge and experience, every business worldwide is seeking an expert with people abilities and experience. Teams believed to be caught in stalemate problem are those in conflict and unable to reach an agreement. Hence, the person with clear thinking changes things in time. The personal choice is bad. Sometimes it tears ruling since it emphasizes personal decisions instead of community ones. The best approach to prevent team conflicts is to distribute the duties by means of sharing the work at work actively, listen, respect people, and value their work. Thus, nowadays, active listening and teamwork are rather valuable and necessary. It is to listen with your ears, heart, head, and heart as well. Uh, as we all refer to the person who has the same goal for everyone, I feel it's active listening. So I respect and value patience, information sharing, and spreading wonderful attitudes in the workplace as well as not being offended. Working in a team should take one's consideration what each team member should contribute. Saying ideas on the table means bringing your ideas to the conference, tell the team your ideas, be active, avoid just sharing in the eyes, stay away from becoming distracting. We have previously explored agreement, great kindness, patience, and respect are all wonderful qualities. The duties of a team include accommodating, encouraging, and criticizing. Indeed, one helped others and the other did likewise, provide both praise and criticism. I mean criticizing in order to grasp and evaluate other people's points of view, not in the sense of interfering with people's work. Therefore, simply because you belong to a team doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone. In fact, you are free to disagree with everyone. Before gathering, compromising, and reaching the best decision, you have to be critical, logical, and measurable. Being with you and talking about this matter was always a delight. Remember, students, get up and look at the moon and stars. Then walk outside to view the heavens. Look for anything interesting to discuss about several English issues. Today is great. I visit here once per week, every Tuesday and Thursday. If you wish for extra notes or to download the episode of this show, go ahead. Keep yourself healthy. Remain in fitness. Goodbye.